Hey, hi, Frankie Kam here, Durian Defense, and welcome to my stream. Right, today we're gonna go for another blitz round, and let's hope that we can win more than we lose games, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna go to chess right now, and I'm gonna play another blitz game. Okay, so we're all set? Yeah, okay, great. Except that I haven't run my uh, YouTube chat yet. So again, I must find a better way of doing this. So I'm sorry folks, whoever I'm playing with in the pool, I just have to wait until I get my act in order. Let's get this thing up. Okay, chat is ready. Chat is ready, so let's go. Right, enough time? Okay, I ran out of time. So let's try that again. Let's do the pop-up chat thing. Okay, I'm ready. Start as black. Okay, I've got my chat ready. My chat is ready. And at H6 as usual. Until I find a better opening to replace this opening. Okay, I haven't seen that for a long time. We'll be giving up the bishop immediately. It's possible, but then dark square weaknesses abound. For example, starting right now. So let's take that. Then I'm gonna play. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's probably gonna play knight takes knight. I don't see what else he's gonna do. There you go. Now this pawn has been threatened, so now we threaten that pawn. Okay, so hitting that. Now I can go here. Now I'm threatening rook takes pawn. Hopefully he doesn't see that. He might play rook here, but then again I'll still take it. So what's he gonna do? Okay, let's clear that right now. Rook takes pawn, and then queen takes, bishop takes knight. With a check, but then it loses straight away, right? So he can't take the rook, and at the same time the knight's been threatened. So what's he gonna do? Is it GG already? Look at that. that was fast. That was really fast. So Durian Defense trap there. Okay, so who says the Durian Defense is without its incisor teeth? Right? He didn't see that. He didn't see that coming, and then now that they did, it's too late. He can't do anything. So maybe we'll look at the analysis board. So I'm not even in move 5, and already we've hit him with a double whammy there. So let's have a look at the chess sigma. Okay, let's go for chess sigma right now. chess sigma. Let's go back to home. And by the way, just let you know, chess sigma put me on the front page there. You can see that. You can't see that. Okay. Anyway, you can see a little bit of me there during defense. Because I'm using the engine to analyze the game. So let's fetch the latest last 10 games of my chess account using the Durian Defense username, and then we'll load this one in. That's the latest game. So just a little bit, not too long, because it's only like how many moves? I think 5 moves. Hey, good game. Hi, Blocks Fruit, member 99. That's a pretty long username, but anyway, it reminds me of a fruit machine in the casino. You pull it, and you see all the cherries and all the oranges and apples. Yeah. But thanks anyway, Blocks, Roblox Fruit. Whoa, that was fast. Thanks for the follow, Blocks Fruit, member 99. Thank you, appreciate it. Hey, hello there. Yeah. Hope you're doing okay. So let's look at the stats here. Okay, let me just switch over to the blank screen there. So now you can see it a little bit better. White made one blunder. That's the one in red there. That's the one there. Blunder there. And then one mistake. I made one inaccuracy, one good move, 2 excellent moves, and 6 best moves. So we move on to the analysis part. And let's start off with the analysis. Okay, so I don't know whether that's the right color. is that the right color? Okay, let me check and see. If I remove that color, no choice. Okay, we'll leave it anyway. So, yeah, that's the start of my Vans opening, aka Durian Defense. So he took off the knight immediately, and then I took it off. Then he pushed his pawn forward, and I brought my knight forward. And then this apparently is a mistake. Whoa, why? Because because he doesn't have a dark square bishop, and immediately these two, the diagonal is compromised already. So I didn't realize it was that bad for him. And then that's the best move, and then like here, actually apparently queen to b6 was the better move. So I should have played queen to b6. Let me see what happens if I play queen to b6 right now. Queen to b6, and then knight f5, yeah. But then I take bishop b2, right? And then c2, bishop a1. So basically it's a exchange sacrifice. But hard to say whether white can actually win this, because yeah, maybe it's complicated in the sense that black's basically undeveloped. But then again, black's got compensations, got the exchange, and white also isn't too badly doing too badly. It's a knight on f5 can be easily kicked away without losing the h6 pawn. But yeah, we didn't go that route. Instead, what we did was I played that move and he took it back, and then he went that way, and I went rook here. Immediately he just putting the question to the b2 pawn, and he went that way, and I went here. Now probably the best move was to play rook to c1. There you go, rook to c1. The engine agrees with me. So that was bishop e2, horrible blunder, and this immediately wins with a negative 5.2. So white resigned here. So I don't even have what white should have done. I don't think white can do anything, because in the next move, two pieces are being threatened, and nothing can be taken, because if queen takes b2, then bishop takes c3 with a check and a fork. It's a royal fork, royal skewer, and white loses the queen immediately. And even if the white queen takes the bishop, that's queen takes c3 check, forking the king and the rook falls again. So that's why he resigned. Okay, so GG there in that sense. Okay, so let's go on to the next game. So now our rating is 2226. That's nice. Nice to have, but not essential. I mean, I say nice because I'm not super excited about it, because I've done much worse. I've gone higher than 2222, and then up to 2285, and then plummeted down to even sub 2000 at one stage, I think. So such is the fortune, such is life. If you depend too much on rating, then it's going to let you down. You're going to let yourself down eventually, unless you play super accurately well. Okay, so maybe I'll put on the lichess analysis also, since we're here right now. And let me go to the analysis small board here. So let's see what happens. The answer is queen c1. Queen c1, then we've got queen takes c3 check, queen takes c3, bishop takes c3, and then king f1, and then bishop b4. So here's why the score shows negative 6.2. So it's not totally the end of white, but then he's down the entire bishop with kings. Two rooks are not connected, and it's pretty much hopeless, and white might as well throw in the towel immediately. Okay, so that's the advantage of the chess. Over Chess Sigma, I like Chess Sigma's interface. It's nice and simple, but when it comes to analyzing further, at the moment Chess Sigma doesn't have that capability, but it is in the works. The developers of Chess Sigma will add on more features to make it more lichess-like, or chess.com like analysis, where you can actually have sub variations and expand further and dive deeper into each variation. Okay, so for now, whatever Chess Sigma's limitations are, I'm sure they'll be overcome in the time, but in the meantime, we shall use lichess to dig further in. Okay, so let's go back to the foyer right now, and you see this lichess logo that I put there, overlay. So now I'm going to go for another blitz game. Okay, let's see if we can go to 22. Oh, I'm 22:30 already. Nice. I'll try to go to 22:50 if I could. If I can't, then at least I tried, So no biggie there. No biggie. Yeah, Blox Fruit, thanks for keeping me company on on YouTube. Yeah, I can't really tell how many people are on YouTube because I'm not looking at my YouTube channel right now. I'm just looking at the pop-up chat. Hey, hi, Lexenon54. Hi, Monsieur Lezenon. Good to see you. Viva la France. Viva la de France. So thanks for keeping me company on this stream on this Sunday evening. I'm wearing a different shirt right now. It's a Chinese New Year, very old Chinese New Year shirt. The same shirt that I wore in that in my YouTube profile picture, and that was I think 2008. This is the 2008 shirt. So looks good, yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll play the what's it called? Collie opening. Sounds like a name of a dog, Lassie, Collie, named after Edgar Collie. So Edgar Collie was a quite a strong. Was it a Belgian, or was it? I don't know. Was he the same race as? Same countryman as Retty? Not too sure really. Gotta dig that up. Edgar Collie. Maybe I can do that right now for a second. Edgar Collie. There you go, Edgar Collie. Belgian, yeah, Belgian, correct. He was from Belgium. Okay, so let's get back to here. And then what do we do right now? Okay, F4. Let's maintain that bind there, but that gives him the E4 square. So can I go back to where? Maybe here? Here, Bishop C2, Bishop B1. Let's try Bishop B1. It gives me a chance to go to Bishop Queen C2 if I could, if you allowed me. But I think probably Bishop C2 would be in better this position because I'm not really going to Queen C2 anytime soon. So let's scare him a bit. He might play this move. Then in which case I might just give him a check. Yeah, so let's see what he does next. Because this knight's been threatened and he's got to either go knight f6, in which case I might go g4. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go. Why didn't he play f6? I don't think so. Okay, so now can I play g4? Well, I asked the question, I pushed it straight away. So I guess I have played it immediately. So probably play knight takes knight followed by knight to e4. He's gone that way. So what do I have right now? Should I just that's kind of dangerous, right? Opening up that. Can I go f5 immediately? Can I go f5 immediately? Context pawn, then like there. Kind of risky, right? Kind of risky. Can I go b3? So what I do right now? G5 is G5 an option. Knight takes knight, pawn push. I don't think so. How about knight takes knight? The knight comes in there, push f5. Is that an option? Or maybe we'll push f5 first. I don't know. Kind of risky, right? If I take that. So I play this, followed by. Let's play knight takes knight. Should I play knight takes knight or what? I don't know. Something tells me I shouldn't be exchanging pieces. So what if I were to he might castle queen side, right? So can I just push h4 first? Is that right? Or maybe not such a good idea. Knight takes knight followed by f5. Would that work? But the queen can come in, right? The queen can slip in into here if I push f5. So I'd rather not do that. Knight takes knight, bishop takes knight. What do I do? This pawn is there. Maybe if I go okay, I don't like the idea of moving my pieces. Okay, never mind, let's go for it. Let's go queen here followed by knight f3 maybe, or maybe g4. But then he's got an outpost here and I'm trying to kick him out. My elo goal is 2300 because I've hit 2285 before, and I think 2300 is the highest I've ever gone in bullets chess.com. Yo. Okay, let's go for it. So that's my so-called elo goal. Hopefully I can hit it. But the best goal, of course, is to keep on improving and to make less blunders. So I think that would be probably better. Yeah. This knight, oh, he went that way. Can I play pawn takes pawn? If I play pawn takes pawn, where does he go? He'll go knight there probably. So I think I've got no choice. I can't play pawn takes pawn, bishop takes, right? So we'll take this and put this knight in question. And now okay, he's taken that first. Bishop takes probably. Knight comes in. Okay, what do we do now? No choice. I think I've got to play bishop takes pawn, bishop takes knight. If I try to be fancy by playing this pawn push, will that work? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down a piece, right? So no choice. I'm going to take this one. Otherwise, I'll be down a piece. Bishop takes, bishop takes, and then okay, hold on a second. I think no choice. I'm going to take it because it's attack. Can I push this pawn forward? Can push it forward. Kind of risky though. This queen comes in. I don't want that to happen. So let's play this. And so it's a story of opposite colored bishops. But do I have this pawn push straight away immediately? Yeah. So let's try to do that because it might be something that I could work with. Let's try this straight away immediately. Now it's got to deal with this check here. You can't afford that, right? So it's got to deal with the pawn on f7. So so what I do right now? Maybe exchange on the f7 square and then try to mobilize my rook because my pieces are a bit more developed than his. It's just that I don't see immediate checkmate anywhere. Whose bishop is worse is debatable. His bishop right now has got larger scope than mine, but than my white square, than my dark square bishop. But right now I'm on the offensive, right? So maybe he doesn't have time to castle. Also got two pieces bearing down, two heavy pieces bearing down on his king position. Okay, as expected, he went that way. So what if I were to do something like, okay, pawn takes pawn with, aha, I got it. I think I got it. I can pin this rook, isn't it? If I play a check here. Can I play a check here? Okay, can I just delay that? Can I delay 30 seconds? No time at all. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. He can't, he's pinned here, and I'm threatening rook takes. Oh shucks. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go here. Now we're attacking the queen, and now we've got him. GG, come on. Rook pin. There you go, it's a pin there. And he's taken that. And I'm threatening now queen takes pawn. Let's go here. Threatening check. I'm coming in. Okay, let's go here. Whoop, that's not right. Okay, that's not right. Queen there, queen there. King check probably. He's going to play that check. He doesn't have time. Let's do a check there. And then let's go here. I'm going to push his pawn right now. So everything's kind of stagnated. But then I don't have the proper way through unless I play a queen there. But maybe I can try to win pawns or something. But I can't allow his rook to come in, right? So maybe I'm just going to try pushing this pawn here. Okay, pawn takes pawn. I could have played pawn takes pawn there. So I'll pre-move pawn takes pawn. Okay, let's take that. That's not a good move. The queen comes in. Okay, let's hit that. Stop him from checking me. Let's hit the bishop. Where's the bishop going to go? Bishop is trapped. Yes. Bishop is trapped. Queen. Bishop takes c4. I'll take c4. I've only got 14 seconds left. You've got 53, but then I'm about to take his bishop. So, okay, there you go. Now his pawns are going to fall. But then I can play this move, and then I play queen takes pawn. Or I can play this move, and threatening to what? What am I threatening to do? Let's play that. That's not a good move. Okay. So now we play this. And then I play this move. Here, hit that pawn. The pawn can't be defended. He can defend it by the king, but then I check him, and then I check the pawn with a check. And then he's about to get mated. Let's do a check here. Okay, let's do a check here. And I win the rook, and it's a mate next move. GG. Yes. 6 seconds left. Nice. Great. That feels great, man. That really feels great. Working under pressure. Whew. I think the mistake that he did was GG. Thanks. The mistake that he did was he took with the queen when he shouldn't have done so. He could have taken with the. Could he have taken with the? No choice, because the queen was protecting the f7 square, right? There you go. So this part is really gone because he can't take with the king, and he's got to take with the queen and loses the queen straight away. So it's a good thing that I think taking with the rook was a mistake. He should have just moved the king up, and because he should have gone to here to d7, and I haven't got a discovered attack yet. And the most I could do is probably rook here and then bishop here, and then the king basically can escape, and then I will just hit him on that part, and maybe hit him on the dark square. So it still might be lost for him, but it's pretty dangerous for him, and it's quite dangerous for him. But for him, it's not immediately dead. But then what transpired was he actually went there, and then that was already too late here. So he can't get himself out of this. And the only way was that, but then that came in here with the tempo. So the bishop h4 was an excellent move, and then he was forced to move the queen away, and he could have played check first, actually, to tell you the truth. Or he can't, because it's a check in return. If he played rook takes rook check, then I return the check, I changed my rook for his rook with a check, and then he loses his queen ASAP. Okay, so this part is already lost, and let's look at the chess sigma. Thanks, good game, man. Yeah, GG. So look at chess sigma now, and let's go back to here. Let's transition to chess sigma. Okay, and let's load up the last game. Again, once again, I got to fetch the latest games, so it will import the last 10 games of my chess account Durian Defense username into that. So let's play that through. Okay, so we'll just analyze this on chess sigma and see how what it tells me, what I did right and what I didn't do right. Sorry guys, I just had a heavy meal, burping a little bit. Just take a drink of water now. Hope you all had your dinner or your lunch or your food. Just drinking water. Okay, let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, so here you can see it a little bit better. 88.5 accuracy and 2700 elo. Well, and 700 on leeches, that is. And then if I scroll up, I've got no brilliant moves, unfortunately. No shades of multi-alien here. Grade 2, best 27. Okay, 20. I played white, isn't it? Yeah, 27 best moves. 2 great moves. I can try to see where the great moves are or were. No blunders on either side. So if I go to the moves section here, let's look for the brilliant moves. The great moves, actually. I'm supposed to have 2, right? That's white. Yeah, there you go. Queen g6. That was a great move, and followed by bishop h4. So yeah, I agree. Thanks, Stockfish. Nice one. So these two moves actually basically won the game. So now we will just run through the analysis. Okay, so let's run through the analysis. Okay, d4, d5, knight f3, knight f6, pawn to e3, pawn to d6, bishop out, standard. Oh, here the engine actually wants to play a Zukertot. Call it Zukertot. Book move, castles, pawn push. Knight was a bit premature apparently. It seems that b4 is the right way to go. Now, not seen this part of the collet before. Engine recommends A4 followed by B4, knight B, D2, C5, and then immediately contesting the center C4. B takes C, B takes C. So I've not seen this type of poly system before. Interesting. So knight there, moving the same piece twice. Against C5 should have been played according to the engine. Let's have a look at that. C5, C3, bishop B6, knight pawn to A4 to undermine the pawn structure. Bishop B7, AB, and then C4. Wow, that's interesting. Why is that so? No idea. So anyway, I went that way, and then he went that way, and then push. Is that the best move? No. Best move again, A4. F4 best move, pawn push, bishop. Bishop? Yeah, bishop. I should have played bishop too. Why is that so? No idea. B3, OO, A4. Oh, look at that. The engine consistently wants to undermine the pawn structure on the queen side. Queen C7, bishop A3, and to get rid of the dark square bishop, and to eliminate the weaker bishop. So interesting, a lot of action happening on the queen side. I thought the poly system is where most of the action takes part on the king side. Maybe not in this variation. So here we're tracking knight takes knight, but then he's got the knight move there. Was that the best move? He should have played knight back to b6. So why is that? Knight b6, b3, b4, pawn push, he takes f5, bishop takes f5, knight takes f5. Oh, it's about even here. I don't quite understand why white would want to weaken his queen side. Not too sure. What are the analysis engines? The analysis engine is a stockfish. At the very beginning, when I loaded up the analysis, you could see that it's actually using stockfish, I think. You can see that. That's what it was using. Okay, so yeah, it was using stockfish. World version, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check this out. No, I don't think I can check it out right now. But I remember, if I were to load it up, I should be able to see it. Okay, hold on a second. This is move what? Maybe I'll go back to home first, and then we'll try to load again. Okay, nothing to load, and then we'll click this one again. Too fast. Yeah, I can't see what is Stockfish 1716. No idea. So let's quickly run through that. Okay, pawn push, pawn there, bishop there, knight there, queen there. So he went that way. And now we play g4. Is that the best move? No. Knight e4 was apparently the best move here. And then queen g3, bishop e5, bishop c2, h5, bishop e2. I didn't quite like this actually. Here black's got a bind, got a hole on the center, especially with the d5 square there. So launching that. So I didn't go this way. Instead I went kind of ultra aggressive. And then here should have taken, but he went the best move. Again, bishop takes knight was the best move here. Then he took that. Was that the best move? Apparently it was. Pawn takes, knight takes. Knight, that was a dubious move. This is a dubious move. And then white, for sure, the engine would recommend G6, right? Yeah, so I played the best move. Best, you can see the word best there. Over here it says best, yeah. Maybe I should highlight it a little bit bigger if I could. Just hold on a second. Let me see whether I can do that on the spot. Let's see whether I can do that on the spot. Element style. Oh, I see that. Okay, let's test and see whether that works. Should be able to work, right? Let's try font size. Allow me to indulge just one moment. Font size 400px. Let's see. Oh, that's way too big. So maybe we'll put 100px. Yeah, it works, right? It works. So I'm going to just put that inside the stylus. Just Sigma style sheet, which you can't see, it's off camera. So we'll put that as font. Wait a second. Font size 50 maybe, 50px. Exclaim important. So I'm just typing some CSS code here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh the screen. I see where that word best becomes bigger. Yeah, I see stockfish, but I don't know what exactly the it didn't quite work, did it? I didn't see what version of stockfish it's actually using here. So chest signal, let's increase that to 80 psi. Oh, I see what's wrong here. Okay. Now it should be bigger. That's way too big right now. 40 is way too big. 20, 30. Okay. So now it's okay. See that? Now it's bigger and more prominent now. In fact, I can change the color if I wanted to also. I think we'll leave it as it is. The rook there was a mistake. Now this is hard to find, right? I think that's way too big, so maybe I can just reduce it a little bit. The font is way too big, so let's change it to 20. Color is the magenta color really the best color there is? Orange. Is orange good? Orange against a black background. Okay, we'll try orange. Orange is maybe yellow. But really bright yellow against black is really clear, right? Now I can change it anytime, so maybe we'll put it back there. We'll put it to red. Is red the best? Yeah, red could be fine also. Okay, we'll keep it as red for now. I don't know, red, magenta, they're almost the same, right? Yeah, hi, I'm a scammer. Hi, Mahi. Yeah, nice to meet a fellow scammer. Keep up the scamming work. That's all I can say. Scammers, all scammers unite. All scammers, viva la scammers. Okay, so that was a mistake. You should be at page 5. Why? Because if G takes F7, king to F8, using the pawn as an umbrella. And now black has got this threat here. So bishop E1, queen G5, bishop G3, rook D8. So interesting because black of course the bishop can't get into the picture, but then neither can my bishop do anything much. Then he's got some kind of initiative here. Rook comes down here, putting pressure on the B3 square, and white it's not easy to make headway. So it's currently plus 1.54. Yeah. Okay. So rook H5. Wow, difficult move to find. Instead he went normal human move. And that was the best move, and that was the best move. Was that the best move? Yeah, that was a great move. Easily the best move. Great is better than best. Great means it's probably hard to find. I don't know why that's so. And then here, again, he made another mistake. So instead of going king to F8, what it should have done? Bishop D5, and then play bishop H4, king H4. Because here there's no threat of the queen and the king getting x-rayed. Queen H5 trying to outflank the king. Queen to E3 check. King H1, Queen H7. But it's already plus 3.51. As you can see there, it's pretty difficult for black. Black is already on the ropes. And white could just start to maybe just double up the rooks, because the king could never leave that square, right? I mean, now he could, because if king moves, then rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and there's no there's a check here. There's a check here. So black still has to be very careful here, because it's also got this check incoming there. Yeah. So be interesting to see what Stockfish says here. Lichess, I mean, what Lichess says here. So maybe if I can go to Lichess and have a quick peek there. So let's just jump back to Lichess. And let's go to Lichess analysis. Let's go to the analysis board. Okay, right here. Okay, just before that, I think the the mistake was where. Yeah, okay, hold on a second. Oh, in fact, Lichess Stockfish says just castle. That's true, isn't it? Just castling was apparently the better move. That's strange. If I go back to the chess sigma. Let's go back here. Why doesn't chess sigma ask him the castle? Maybe the depth is not big, not deep enough. Yeah. So as you can see, chess sigma. I'm sorry. Let's switch back to chess sigma. As you can see here, there's a little depth move there. You can't see it. At the top, there's a depth of 15 out of 50. So in future iterations of chess sigma, the depth can be increased. So if I were to go back to Lichess right now, and Lichess analysis actually says, hold on a second, Queen or castles is the best move here, followed by G takes F7, King takes F7, Rook takes F7, King takes F7, Rook F1, King G8, Bishop E1, and Black basically survives. So I don't know why chess sigma didn't recommend this, because Black seems to be doing okay. I think. Yeah, so it's kind of equal here, right? So according to the engine, castles on move 19 was the best move, but he didn't play that. He played this move. Then I immediately took it, and then it says for the king to get out of the way, and it's a +3 already. Queen there, and then bishop there. So bishop to let's play that through. Bishop here, bishop h4, queen a4, hitting this pawn, and then what? Rook f2 to guard against a check. If it's king f8, then it's rook takes rook, and same thing. So here's already lost. So I wonder why.
Posture check. Please sit straight.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Posture check. Okay, I got it. Posture check. Right, here we go. Posture check. Okay. So couldn't he just have played rook to here? Now it's even worse because of queen h5 and threatening to check down here. So if this way, then it's even worse because check goes here, and then what? Oh, rook takes. Okay, so either way he's lost already. Okay, so we'll stop the analysis here. And interesting to note that he was already lost after the rook to f8 move. Yeah. Let's go back to the foyer. Let's play another game before we take a short break. Okay, so and we're off. E4, knight h6, g4, g6, g6. Okay, h4, h5, c5 is a must for this pawn. This knight is protected twice by the bishop and by the rook. And this pawn has been attacked, so let's see what it does next. He'll probably push the pawn to d5. Okay, it doesn't. He takes. So he allows me to take the pawn to the center, bring up my knight with a threat. Knight takes knight, probably. I don't know. Maybe knight takes knight. There you go. Now I get my rook out. So what do? Do I just play d6 first? Because that way I can push this knight here, right? Yeah, that's right. So with a tempo kind of thing. So that's, if I go here, rook takes rook. He's got to see rook takes rook for sure. There you go. Now where's the bishop going to go? Is it going to retreat? It's going to go g4. Because if he does, if he leaves this diagonal, I've got queen to d6. Hitting this. Now he actually does that. So let's see whether he misses this move or not. Okay, now attacking this two, which is worse. Of course, this is the worst square to lose with a check and possible mate. Now if he moves here, then I take queen takes, and then I win this knight, and either win the knight or win the rook. So right now he's faced with a dilemma. I think there's another trap. There's another Durian Defense trap which he has fallen prey to, and I doubt if he can do anything to get out of it. So let's see what he does. Let's sit back and see what he does. Bishop there. So now I can take this, right? So now I'm threatening a check here, and this rook is going to fall if he moves the knight. Oh, he went that way. But I've got here, right? Check, check, and then... Aha. Interesting. What if I push this pawn here? Okay, here I'm so tempted to play queen takes knight, and then bishop takes, and then I play bishop takes bishop. King goes up. Can I check him? Okay, let's try that now. Takes, bishop takes bishop, bishop takes queen, bishop takes bishop check, king goes up. I check in here, king goes here, I check in here, king goes out, escapes. So it doesn't really do much, but then you count the pieces. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 1, 2, so it's only 2 pieces. But he resigned. Why did he resign? Oh, simple. Bishop takes bishop. That's all. Bishop takes bishop. So he thought I was trolling him. I was totally clueless. I didn't even see that bishop takes bishop and the queen takes bishop and the queen takes rook wins immediately on the spot. So he saw that, and then he said that, hey, this guy black is just trolling me, just toying around with me and making me suffer, so I'm going to end my own suffering right now. I'm going to, instead of him putting me out of my misery, I'll put myself out of my own misery by resigning. And then he did me a favor by making it easy for me. That's bad. I didn't even see that bishop takes bishop wins on the spot. Okay, so let's jump to the analysis board. And let's go again to chess sigma this time. Not this time, but let's go again to chess sigma, my favorite engine of analysis. Let's go back to home because I need to load, I'm sorry, chess followed by fetching the latest. Let's fetch the latest game. Okay, here we go. So now I think I increased my rating to 2235 right now. That's great. Let's go for blank. Maybe the chess sigma logo, I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Is that alright? Yeah, that's nice. Chess sigma on this side. Oh, okay, it sort of messes up everything. But then if I have to, okay, it does mess up everything. It's alright. So, ELO 2650, that's my score. Accuracy 87.5. You can see that at the top left hand corner. And then we've got let's look at the stats here. I didn't have a single blunder, but again, one great move there. So which great move was that? Queen b6 was a great move. Yeah, obviously queen b6. So he blundered with the bishop g5. You can see that's a red flag there. That's a red what do you call it? Red blunder icon there. So queen to b6, hitting both the f2 pawn as well as the b2 pawn, and here is already if I go to the analysis right now, it's already negative 3.6. So just before that, before he blundered, it was still 0.71. And so instead of bishop there, he could have just gone to queen d3, and but you know, I got the two bishops. Queen takes, rook knight takes, bishop e6, bishop e2, queen a5, bishop a3. So I think one of the improvements to chess sigma is that if there's a pawn capture, the sound shouldn't be the same as a knight, as a piece move or a pawn move. You see, that's queen takes, knight takes e3 sounds exactly the same as a move. Queen takes e3 sounds exactly as a move, and then you've got bishop e6, which is basically a piece move. So all the same sounds. So I'm going to ask the developer to, hey, you know, to consider varying the sound so that when it's a piece capture or a pawn capture, you can hear clearly it's a capture rather than actually a one capturing move. So here, yeah, two bishops, half open file, and better pawn structure. I've got a sort of a dragonish pawn structure. King is pretty safe, and two bishops versus bishop and knight is better with more piece activity. So there you go. Okay, so here is already lost in a sense, and then he played back. Oh, hold on a second. It wasn't that way, was it? Yeah, it was. So he played that, and I immediately took that pawn, and it's already negative 4. But actually, back should have played. Yeah, I played the best move. Then he went there. That was a mistake, and then he resigned. But then basically, you know, bishop takes bishop, right? Yeah. Okay. So. Hey, hi, South Star Sharuk. Yes, good to see you, South Star Sharuk. How are you doing? Let's do a shout out to South Star Sharuk. What's his username? South Star Sharuk. I don't know whether that's your username. Sharuk, S-H-A-R-U-K. He's a streamer from India. Yeah, go follow South Star Sharuk for some good shares. Is that the right one? So look and see. Yeah, apparently I got it right. Nice. Yeah, so South Star Sharuk is a good streamer friend from India.
They're drinking wine.
Is that right?
It was career suicide. This is some skull and bones society stuff.
It's time to spill the truth. This is caught. Listen now.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I got it right. Okay. So thanks for dropping by. Yeah. Hey Frankie, you good? You're good. Yeah, I'm fine. I've been streaming for the past a number of days every day. So hopefully I get to the habit of streaming more often, and it's quite fun to meet up with good friends like you once again. Good old friends like you once again. Okay, so here basically he resigned because he didn't wait for me to play bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, then king takes rook, check, and then the king has to go up, and then I also have this bishop check here. But so he might go to king e2, but then he can't do that because I take the bishop, right? So once again that's bishop takes bishop, queen takes rook, check, king goes up, and then there's a bishop check with a6. And king goes f3, then knight check followed by king takes bishop. So GG, basically it's GG already. Yeah, Zenon, we know each other. South Star Sharuk, I gave him some code to customize his design of the chessboard and chess pieces, which he used for a while. And but of course everybody has their own style, and in the end, nevertheless, South Star Sharuk is an old friend of mine, and he's been streaming for quite some time as well. Okay, he's the reason why India has got so many title players. Is because of streamers like him who take the initiative to promote chess on Twitch. And I wish Malaysia had at least half the number of streamers that India has, but it is what it is. Yeah, good to see me back to streaming. Okay, folks, I'm going to take a short break right now, and I just need to take a short break. Yeah, so I'll be back soon. Just take a short breather, maybe do a posture check, walk around the house for a while. So I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, catch you guys later. I just need to type a text here at source, be right back. Maybe not be right back, but be back later. Be back later. Be back later. Where's the text? There. Be back soon. Be back soon. We'll be back soon. Be back soon. Hard to read the words, right? Just leave it in the center there. Okay, folks, I need to take a short break. Catch you guys later. Cheers. Nobody go nowhere. Just kidding, you can go anywhere you want to. No problem. My car blocking or what? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back right now, and let's go out for more action. Turn back to the foyer. You can see the Reaches logo there. I'll just put on my cap. Putting on my cap makes me look maybe 10 years younger because you can't see my balding head, which is the effect of balding. Okay, there's a guy who wants to play a casual game. I think we'll just play the casual game with him. So that's Chita from India, I guess. Chitra from India. Okay. Right, so let's play something different from the Durian Defense. Let's play a C5 move, sort of a gambit kind of thing. So some kind of aggressive move, E5, maybe D6 after this. It's going to play pawn takes pawn, I don't know. Okay, let's mouse slipped. Incredible mouse slip. Pawn takes pawn check. What a joke. Okay, it's a casual game, so no pressure here. And let's just play it through. Okay, knight takes. And then, okay, 6 viewers, right. Hold on a second, let me see that. What's that? Twitch. What's this? Can't read that. Chat. I can't read the chat properly. I can't see the chat properly. Okay, doesn't matter. There's something happening up there, I can't see. Okay, pawn push. Queen here. Maybe queen there. There's a knight coming in, right? The knight comes in. Quite dangerous. Let's go here. Maybe bishop here. Here. Anyway, due to the mouse slip, things are not going my way, but we just try to make do with the best, make the best do with whatever we have. So queen goes here. Pawn push maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of that knight. Knight takes knight. Who knows? Okay, can I go crazy and stick with the king? I don't think so. I think it's safer to just take with the bishop and then castle. So right now let's castle. Get the king to safety, and I'm just down a pawn, right? Could have been worse. I wonder what this is here. Alert box, no. Hey, hi, Prior PC Techno iCloud. What is this, huh? We've got something on the screen which I can't make out. Nope, that's not it. That's not it, that's not it. I don't know what it is. Something on the screen which I can't make out. Maybe if I just enlarge the window a little bit, I can see it a bit better. Something Twitch there, I can't see what is that? Twitch what? CCTV? Don't know. Okay, we just leave it there. It's a bit irritating, but nothing too major. It's still there. Alert box, not the alert box. No. 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 No idea what it is. Oh, there you go. It's so streamer. What on earth is that? Twitch Guru. Okay, I have no idea what this is. So streamer. That's my what is 4. Sorry, what is 4? What? Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Hold on a second. Let me just have a look at that again. Oh, okay. This was the when I did a shout out, that's what it is. So I think we'll just hide it for the time being. Yeah, maybe you'll try that one more time. Shout out, or maybe I'll try Hakim Live. Let's see what happens if I do that. It doesn't really do anything, does it? It's supposed to. Maybe I've done it wrong. Okay, so anyway, it's something to do with the shout out early on, so we'll just leave it. Shout out streamer. Okay. Sorry folks. I forgot what that was. Okay, that's been protected, right? Push this one forward. Okay, maybe we'll play here. No. This one has been attacked, right? So let's push this forward. I might play B3, I don't know. Okay, pawn takes pawn, queen takes rook. Surely rook takes rook. And I just blundered. GG. Okay, good game. Shitra 65, well played. I missed out that fork here. And no excuses. I'm not giving myself any excuses. I could have done better. I should have seen this blunder. I should have blunder checked it, but you played well. GG. Well played. Okay, let's play a rated game right now. Thank you for the game, Chitra. All the best to India. All the best to Hagarika, to Divya, to who's the other two? Harika, Divya, Hampi, right? I think there are 4 of them in the quarterfinals. Yeah. So we're playing. Okay, Chitra wants to play another game, so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm playing the black pieces right now, so let's go back to the chess. Okay, Chitra, you're on. Okay, now we play the Durian Defense here. And this is again a casual game, right? Yeah. G6. That seldom happens, but sometimes it does. And it doesn't in this case. Okay, let's put this specs up a little bit. Get a little bit higher. On push, let's put a question to the bishop. So where's the bishop going to go? It's either bishop takes or bishop goes back or bishop goes to e3. Probably bishop e3, I don't know. Bishop e3 seems logical. Okay, can I play this move? Let's see what happens next. On push. Okay, B6. Okay, D6. Castle. One push possible. Okay, let's think. G5 maybe. Let's play G5. One push doesn't work. Right up, right here. H4 maybe. Okay, it's gone that way. I can play B5, right? Rather than playing that, let's play H4. I don't know. I think maybe H4 is better. We'll go here. Tiring. Group H, Group A3, Y. One push. Tips. Right out. Right out. Let's go here. Right? So maybe we'll play. What do we do now? Let's see. What do you do now? 2 minutes left. Let's move it back first. That comes forward. Move that. Move that. Here maybe. Don't think I'm doing too well here. Fine. Let's go. Okay, it's got to do something soon. There's a problem with the sound? It's a problem with the sound. What sound is that? What sound would that be? Oh, okay, I see. No, my microphone is picking up okay, right? I can see the USB and my desktop audio is playing. So I don't think there's a problem on my side. I can listen to it on YouTube and see what's happening. Just give me a moment here, yeah? The sound crackles? Okay, how about now?
Sound check, testing 1, 2, 3. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Any crackling right now? Hopefully it doesn't crackle anymore. Zenon, do let me know if the crackling sound continues. Okay, what do I do right now? 2 minutes. It's got 46 seconds, right? So I'll play a waiting move first. Perfect. Okay, great. We solved the problem. Hehe. Okay, so glad to hear that. Now it's got 26 seconds to solve this. Come on, Cheetah, make your move. You gotta do something. Okay, it's gone that way. Push that pawn, pawn next pawn. Pretty dangerous. So what if I were to just play a waiting move here? Okay. "26 seconds. It's gone that way. I don't need to do that, right? So like there, maybe like there. Okay, what if I were to go okay, hold on a second. Let's try to think of something. Pawn push, not so good. Queen there, maybe. Okay, let's go for it. Bishop takes pawn. It's got 31 seconds left. Queen takes. Let's take that. Takes queen. Let's do a check first. Let's go here. Not the best move. Not exactly the best move because oh, is it playing with increment, right? That's an increment. It's got increment. Let's go here. Oh, there's increment. Okay, okay. Pawn push, bishop takes. What do I do here? Pawn push. Okay, bishop takes. What do I do now? Check. Check. We'll take spawn. Check. It's not gonna work. That doesn't work either. Spawn. Oh man, he just placed that. Yeah, this is just winning for white. Well played, man. I don't know whether this works or not. Ooh, he did that. Oh my goodness. Good game, GG. Well played. Well played, Chitra. Good game. You beat me 2 games to 0, and congrats to you. Right. Okay, nice one there. Nice one. Nice touch there in game. You played well. Congratulations. Well done. Good on you, man. Kudos to you. Okay, I'm gonna continue playing another rated game. So Chitra, you did good for me, and all the best to you. Yeah, keep up the good work. Well done. So let's go to here, and let's go back to the foyer. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more water. I'll be right back. No one's outside. Okay, we're back live, and let's continue on. Okay, let's see who we're up against. 2250. Alright. Durian Defense again. Knight h6. An irritating opening, no doubt. Something which they've seldom seen. So they're scratching their head. What nonsense is this? Let me put it out of its misery and let me punish it once and for all. That's probably what's going through Paiva's mind right now. Paiva, is that from India again? I have no idea. Anyway, his time is running, so... And that's a mouse slip for sure. That's a mouse slip. A gambit, mouse slip. He's gonna think whether he's gonna take it. Okay, fine. Let's make the best out of it. Let's make the best of it. He's gonna play Queen D2 for sure. He's gone that way. So now what do I do? Rook here maybe. Okay. Then we try to hit it with a pawn, or maybe pawn push. He's gonna go maybe here. Okay. So what do I do right now? He's gonna push that pawn. Right. Pawn takes pawn right there. Okay. Well, of course, it's already looking bad for me, right? Let's go here. I don't think this is gonna work out. But anyway, just play for fun, right? Let's go here. Let's go here. Pawn push? Yeah, most probably. And I don't have an answer, do I? Maybe a rook here. Okay. The problem is that if I play this, then basically the rook is gone, is it? Almost gone. He's got a check here. King goes up. Let's go up. He's got a check here. Then king goes down. Can I go up? Let's try going up. Check. So if I were to go down, is that a draw? We could push this pawn forward. What a position. Try not to get checkmated here. So maybe I've got this knight move here, followed by knight to f8. Hold on a second here. There, check. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Where's the queen gonna go? Right. I've almost trapped him, right? So can I play bishop takes? Then I check him here. Let's do a check. Okay. Let's go here. Hitting the queen. Just gotta check here, right? Okay, who cares? I've got more time than him. Right. So right here then. Right here then. Queen here. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's bite the bullet. Let's kick the queen away. Okay, that doesn't work. Bishop there. Let's go here. Bishop comes in. Probably. Bishop comes in. Can I go here? Wait, pawn push, is that too risky? Bishop right there. Can I go here? Just push this pawn forward, right? Pawn push. What do I do now? Okay, I need to keep the knight there. Might move the queen and put the rook here. It's gone back. So what do I do right now? Let's try this. Let's go try that. Let's go here. Still can't do anything. Pawn push doesn't work. Bishop there doesn't work. Pawn push doesn't work. I can't do anything. Can't do anything, can I? Let's go rook here. That's not a good move. Try to push this pawn down. Okay, I can't move this bishop anywhere. Let's go back here. Queen goes there, rook here. One push. Check. For 6 seconds. Just gonna push this pawn down. It's just lost, right? Oh man, that's just GG. Okay, good game. Well played. Well played to Pavia. Well played. GG. Could have done better. Okay, let's play pawn to king 4, knight to c3, pawn to g3, unsound opening, bishop out. That goes backwards. Let's develop this. He can't push his pawn. Oh, he does do that. Okay, fine. So let's just grab this knight, this rook. Let's grab that. This castle. Oh man, come on. Goodness sakes. Ah, shucks. Okay. Rook takes, knight takes. Rook takes. Pawn takes. Push pawn. Like here. Sit the bishop. Gonna try to push this pawn forward. Not a good move. This pawn is gonna hang. Go here. Push the pawn forward and that rook hangs. Stupid, right? Incredibly stupid. Queen takes. There's a check also. Okay, this is just lost. Bishop takes pin. Let's try it for fun anyway. Let's try here. Check like there. Queen checks. Do a check. It's just lost anyway. Okay, GG. Well played. Didn't exactly play my best game, but I think that was a bit too risky there. It's okay. Once in a while we get a gem, once in a while we get a lemon. When life gives you a lemon, you make lemonade. Is it the queen? Castles. I even have e4 now, but kind of dangerous I think because it undermines the d4 square. So is there a sack here? Can I sacrifice that? Queen goes here upon push. Let's try that. Threatening bishop takes pawn, right? You might want to go here. Takes pawn push. Rook takes pawn doesn't work. Knight takes, bishop takes. Can I just play this move? Pawn takes pawn. Maybe just knight here. Just knight here will do. Planning to disrupt that. Maybe even knight to g5, putting pressure on the f7 square. Let's go for it now. Okay. Let's push this pawn forward. Bishop takes pawn. How about that? Does that work? So I've got 1, 2, 3 pieces. He's got 1, 2, 3 pieces defending. But I'm up. It should be fine, right? This bishop takes and pawn push even. Gotta be careful about this pawn here. His pawn's hanging. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay, I win that pawn, right? For sure. I win that pawn with check. Then I can push down the pawn on d6. So I guess I'm winning here. Should be. Pawn takes bishop doesn't work because of queen takes pawn check, and then queen to e8 mating with a mating attack. So he's got to move his rook. If he moves his rook, I play bishop takes f7. I can play bishop takes f7 check, right? Followed by e6. Right. So it's gone that way. Can I play check or play rook takes maybe? Rook takes maybe? Does rook takes work? Rook takes, does that work? Yeah, it looks pretty bad, right? It looks really bad. Can I play rook here? Threatening mate. Threatening checkmate, right? Threatening here. Hey, hi, Rope Sandwich. Good to see you again. Yes, nice to see you. So it's got 10 seconds left to resolve this. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Interesting move. Can I threaten him? Okay, it's threatening this, right? So if I just play this, queen takes. Queen takes also, wait, maybe a check first. Okay, GG. This is gonna hang. Let's do a check first. GG, nice game. Okay, so I demolished him. Thanks, Rube Sandwich. Thanks for the encouragement. Do I still stream regularly? Well, Rube Sandwich, if you go to my channel, you'll see on Twitch channel, you'll see that I've been streaming for the last, I think, two weeks, I think. So yeah, I guess I'm starting to stream regularly again. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, time will tell. Yeah. Hey, where you're from, Rube Sandwich? I've forgotten. Oh, it's been so long. Will follow. Thanks. Thank you. So I'm back to above 22. Yeah, I'm trying to hit 2250 and then go on to 2300 lichess. Not easy to do. Probably even harder from on chess.com. Oh yeah, KL, but you still come to from Kuching, but you still come to KL from time to time. You're studying, I guess, or maybe you're on working assignment. Anyway, welcome to the stream and thanks for supporting Follow Malaysian as he tries to you know, bring back some glory days and just try to play some good chess in the shed with the internet. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to play some good chess and have fun at the same time. Yeah, using technology to have fun in my spare time. Otherwise, work is stressful all the time, and you need some rest once in a while. Yeah, we played together once on chess.com. Yeah, okay. Well, don't ask about my account on chess.com because I think I played too much Bullet. At one point I decided to just manually remove my account because I was too addicted to Bullet. But then I found that I find that Blitz 5.0 is more relaxing, and I think it's more a factor of skill rather than flagging one another. So I prefer Bullet compared to Blitz compared to Bullet. You've been playing 3 minutes? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've been playing 3 minutes time control. Okay, I see that. Okay. Yeah, so I tell you what, I'm going to go to analysis right now because I want to gain something from all these games rather than just playing blindly and mindlessly playing for the sake of rating. So I'm just going to go to Chess Sigma right now. So it's a new website it's a new website. You still suck at it. New website that allows me to analyze my games. What's wrong with Lichess's analysis? Nothing wrong. It's just that I prefer the interface here. I prefer the Chess Sigma interface. Okay, just hold on a second. So let's go to here. Yeah, so I lost the last 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Not exactly very good. And after that, it's kind of a win lose kind of thing. So I'm just gonna load up this game. I train every day. I'm not training, I'm just playing, and I'm just learning. I'm just analyzing the games each day. So that's all. That's all there is. Put you to shame. No shame or nothing to be proud of. It's maybe I'm spending too much time playing, I guess. You only do puzzles to pass the toilet time. Haha. But puzzles, nothing wrong with playing puzzles. You also can train. It's called training. In a way, it's a way of training, right? Yeah, so I'm going to use Chess Sigma to analyze my games, and let's move this one here out. Okay. Okay, so just wait a moment while Stockfish analyzes the game. In the meantime, I might take a drink. I'm getting thirsty again. I'll be right back, folks. So to tell you the truth, the main reason why I use Chess Sigma is because I wanted to see the word brilliant. You know, in the words of Witty Aiden, brilliant. So you know, I want to see whether I hit any brilliant moves at all. So you can tell from this part here. Unfortunately, no brilliant there by
Please
White.
drink some water to hydrate.
Yeah, I just drank some water. Thanks. Just drank some water on the table early on, but I will do so right now. Yeah, since it's a redemption thingy. Okay, be right back again. Yeah, so I'm drinking Chinese tea. So here's to the Xenon 54 from France. Thank you for the redemption. Nice Chinese tea. Okay, drunk at room temperature level. Okay, so no accuracies, but there's one blunder here, and best moves. Okay, hold on a second. I was white, isn't it? I was playing white. Yeah. So I didn't have any blunders. I played 12 best moves and 2 excellent moves. So unfortunately, no brilliancies. So let's look at the moves. Book move, and then green all the way. One inaccuracy here. He blundered here, knight b6. Because that allowed bishop takes e6. Best move, rook takes d4. Was that the best move? Hold on a second. Let me just go to this one here. We go to analysis, or maybe we'll go to blank here, so you can see it better. Okay, so rook takes d5. Okay, so that was the best move there. And then I played what did I play next? Bishop takes. Oh, rook takes was the best move. Yes, that was the best move. You can see that's in the magenta there, best red actually. And then he took that. That was a mistake. He should have played bishop takes. He should have played bishop takes e6. Then queen takes e6. Rook takes, queen takes check. But then he's just giving up a whole queen, right? So here it's already +6, and then king h8, bishop e3, rook takes b4, rook to b4. So, but I don't think he would have wanted to play this move because basically it's just losing. So we return back to the game line. So after that, then what did I play? I played that was a mistake. Oh wow, actually I just played check here. So let's try that. So instead of rook here, because I thought that try to cheese him by playing this mating move there. Rook to f8 is a mate, right? So instead of that, white should have played rook takes d7, rook d7 check, king f8, queen f3 check. Oh, I see. There's also queen a3 check, c5, rook takes c5. Look at that. Look at that. It's just chaos. It's really everything's hanging and everything unpinning, discovery check, everything. So it's already 14.35. So here it's just chaos, just a chaotic game. But white's totally winning. I didn't see that. Did not see that. So instead of that, he went that way, best move, and then knight takes. And then he was already down on time. So instead of knight to c4, he should have played rook to takes d2, in which case I'll play this move check, and then rook g f7. Why is that? You gotta be careful, right? Okay. I don't know why why the engine doesn't recommend rook f1 to f7, checking with the threat of mate there. But here's also a checkmate, right? Checkmate threat. So rook dd8 to stop that, then queen to e3. So apparently it's still almost equal, but threatening this, right? Rook d1, and then he loses the rook. So white's still winning. This is also hanging. Okay, so he played that, then I took that. That was a mistake, but then again he was down on time, so this was already winning. Okay, GG. Yeah, it has a little bit of tea has a bit of caffeine, but it's not coffee, so it's okay. You're right, it does have a bit of caffeine. Does tea have caffeine? Yeah, you don't try to, it's not thick, so I think it's fine. Does tea has caffeine? Let's check that. Tea, caffeine. Yeah, tea contains caffeine, but generally less than coffee. So you're absolutely right, Roop. You're absolutely right. Your age shouldn't take it so late at night. 57 this year, so you're right. You think, is that right? Effects of taking tea at night. Middle-aged. Let's ask Gemini. Taking tea at night can both positive and negative effects, particularly middle-aged individuals. So some tea, like herbal variety, can promote relaxation, improve sleep. Impact of tea on sleep also depends on individual caffeine sensitivity and the timing of consumption. Should you drink green tea? However, drinking it right before bedtime may make it harder to fall asleep and lead to nighttime peeing. Yeah, nighttime peeing definitely for sure. Thanks for the concern and thanks for the advice. Roop sandwich, appreciate it. Thank you. Shows that you care. Caring is sharing. Good one. Right. I'm gonna go on to the another game. Let's go on and let's try to hit 2250 if we could before tonight. If not, then 2220 is good enough, I think. Let's go back to here we go. Okay, so e4, knight to h6, g6, Durian Defense again, bishop g7, Pawn push. Still gonna play pawn takes pawn or bishop to e3 probably. It's probably gonna play bishop e3. Oh, is that exacerbated with caffeine at night? He let decline mental health. Thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate you. Appreciate the information, and it's something I do need to look into. Thank you for highlighting that. I will check it out and treat it a bit more seriously. Appreciate it. Sorry to hear about your dad, and I would be a fool to make the same mistake if it were true for me, and can't assume that it won't be true. Durian haven't really eaten any lately except for at the office. A bit small quantity though. It was a bit of a small quantity thing. Okay, let's push this pawn to get the knight here. So yeah, Durian, good one there. Okay, what do I do now? Push rook takes. Well, you've been making people eat your durian. Yeah, I guess so. I think we'll just play this for fun. Let's get rid of the sacked exchange. The knight here. Flee bishop there to fork him. If he plays castle, then he'll lose on the spot, but he won't play castle. So what I do, he's gone back there. Can I push this knight or push the bishop first? Get rid of the bishop first or knight out first? Hard to say. Purpose of sack or exchange? Just for fun actually, because if he castles, you know, then he loses his queen, and then I may just push his pawn forward. No, I don't want to push the pawn forward. Maybe we will play this knight out. Yeah, just for fun. So that one, maybe the knight goes here, and then hopefully he castles, and then he loses his queen. Okay, so he might go knight to d1. Oh, he doesn't. He goes there. Smart move. So we go here. Maybe we can trap his bishop, but I don't think he'll be so silly. But this pawn is hanging, right? So what I do? Can I just grab it, or maybe we'll just try this? If I play that, then he may play c3. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, let me think right now. Did we just grab it while the iron is hot? Grab it, yeah. No need to be indecisive about it. Now I can play knight here, for instance. If he castles, I can just play knight there. Then, okay, let's go for it. Now, threaten to trap this poor bishop. So he might play c3, I don't know. Then we just take it. So he's gone that way. Can I play this? I played that. Okay, let's try that. But this pawn is under attack, right? Then I can play bishop here. Or should I just push this pawn forward? He might push this pawn forward there. Bishop here, maybe here. Does that work? Does that work? Okay, let's pin that. Put it under pressure. Let's go here. Hopefully he plays pawn takes pawn. Now this knight is dead, right? This knight is dead. He's gone that way. But I win a piece, right? I win a piece straight away. Or maybe just take here. Just take it, and the bishop is attacking the queen, and the queen is under attack there. So that was basically a free piece. Yes, that was actually a free piece. Thank you very much. So, like Hikaru says, just resign. Where's the queen going to go? He can't go anywhere. He can go here. Okay, now let's attack the queen with the knight. Develop the knight at the same time. Where's the queen going to go? Queen's going to go here maybe. Then we attack the knight. Do you know 22, 35 could blunder like that? Or anyone can blunder actually. So if I hit the... Can I go here? Hitting the knight. Where's the knight going to go? Also, I've got a check incoming. And maybe I can bring the rook to f1, f8 as well. Yeah. So if it takes the pawn, then basically I fork him and take the rook. But I got to be careful about this rook coming down here. So just got to be careful. But I also have a queen check coming. This knight is also being... Okay, he went back there. Good move, I think. So what I do right now? If he takes this, then... Okay, let me think. Is there any way to threaten this queen? Not really. Takes pawn doesn't work. Check. Takes the pawn. 2.5 minutes left. Push pawn maybe? No, doesn't work. What do I do? He can threaten this as well. Pawn push. So that's kind of dangerous. But I've got a knight check there, right? I don't know. Maybe just push this pawn forward. We might play pawn takes pawn, so I may need to get this rook out. Okay, I think it's develop the rook. King safety first, right? Did I just blunder a piece? I did. My god, I didn't even see that. Okay, not looking good. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. King takes pawn. Silly me. This is bad. This is really bad. Not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. There's a check there. Blundered. Maybe I should just push this pawn straight away. I wasn't concentrating early on, you know, fixated on that. I didn't see that somehow. Blind. Yeah, I didn't know at 2227 can make a mistake like that. Obviously, we can. Pawn takes pawn, check. Right there, pawn takes doesn't work. Bishop there. It's really dangerous now. Bishop takes. Rook takes check. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Nothing works. Right there. Queen check. Queen check first. Maybe I can just force a draw. Just force a draw. Okay, do I have anything else than this? No, I don't think so. Let's just force the draw and win a few rating points then. Check. Rook takes check. Does that work? Rook takes check. Bishop takes. Rook takes check. King goes here. Check. I don't think so. I think it's just too risky. Too risky. Queen check. What about queen check here? How about queen check here? Then rook takes check and then mate. Good one. Let's check him. Okay, you didn't tell me about this move, okay? Because queen check could have been here, so there's no collusion or anything. Now there's a checkmate, right? GG. And then rook check and then mate. GG. Oh, whoa. Hi, Soris. Soris, Lee just subscribed. Thank you. White resigned. Yeah, good game because here and then rook takes knight and then queen checks here. Okay. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there. Blundered and he blundered back, I guess. Okay, I think we need to analyze this one. So let's go to yeah, let's go to anyway, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Suris, appreciate it. Where you're from, Suris? I'm from Malaysia. Frankie Kam, used to be Schoolboy champion in 1986. Represented my school, represented the district, represented the state. Never represented the nation, but I was a Schoolboy champion, national champion, Schoolboy level back in 1986, and also beat GM. What's his name again? Anthony Miles, Tony Miles, back in the mid 80s when he came over for a chess simul. Okay, so let's go on to the Chess Sigma now. Appreciate the follow and the support. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me that you're here on my channel, and hope that we can learn something together, you know. So I'm going to just did I just load that? Yeah, I guess that's the one. Okay, so let's go on to here. Whoa, Rope, thanks for the follow. Rope Sandwich, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Resubscribe for 7 months. Rope Sandwich, my goodness, you subscribed. Thank you. Currently a 1 month streak. Thank you very much, Rope Sandwich, appreciate it. That's a subscription. I think it's the first for the year, for the first in 3 years, I think. I haven't been subscribing for a long time. You got the first tag. You got the first tag. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's put a durian power there.
Wear a cowboy hat.
Why wear a cowboy hat? Sure, why not? Rube sandwich. Okay, here you go. Okay, here we go. Which way is front? I think this is front. I can never tell honestly. But anyway, here you go. Okay, let me just put that back there. So it's a little bit bigger. You can see the cowboy hat. I hope I got it on the right way. Not too sure really. I think I got it on the right way. Is that on the right way? Hope so. Hopefully. Let's try the other way and see. Maybe this way. Okay. Is that the right way? I have no idea honestly. But thank you, Sil. Yeah, that's right. Celebrate howdy partner. Howdy partner. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go back to here. And no brilliant game, no brilliant move, but the one great move there. So let's look at the moves. Book move, blah blah blah, green green. So one good move here, Queen F8. Queen F8 was a good move. Yeah. Maybe he blundered, right? H5 was a bad move, so Queen F8 best. Maybe we'll try analyzing from this part because it was really interesting here. Queen E6. Actually, that was just hanging, right? So I just should have just taken the queen, but instead I took that, and yeah, I wanted to keep the queens on the board, but then basically I just want the whole piece. And then here's where I basically left that piece there, and then here, and then here. Okay, hold on a second. So that wasn't as good a move as bishop to c8 followed by knight. Okay, and then he went there, and then was that the best move? Apparently it was. It was the best move, knight there, and then that was a horrible mistake, which I, of course, obviously was dreaming, and then he took that, and then that was the best move, and then that was Desperado trying to complicate things, and he took it. You see there was a mate there already, right? Let's look at the analysis. Already a blunder, and there's is there a mate? Blunder negative 2.0, negative 20. Why should I play G takes H7? Okay, hold on a second. He should have played G takes H7, in which case I've got King H8, Rook takes Knight C3, Rook H2, Knight takes B1, Queen takes E7. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's go back. So instead, check King there, and then was this a mate in 7? You see that? There's a mate in 7 there. And I didn't see that. I didn't see the mate until here, and then I went back, and then I realized that there was a check here. Queen C3 check, and then there was a mate there. So there's a mate in 2 now. So I guess I got a bit lucky. Sometimes things like this, you know, just muddying the waters and playing a move that people think that, hey, is that an engine move, or what was he trying to do? Why is my opponent playing this crazy move? And somehow it seemed to work. Opened up that piece, that line there, and then so therefore there was a checkmate already, right? Okay, so Sigma, Chess Sigma doesn't say that there's a checkmate immediately. It should. Yeah, fun game though. Check, and then king here, and then that of course I didn't see the queen check to c3, and that would have put paid to his game immediately. So I thought I was gonna draw because of time. I was down on time too, wasn't I? And then here I saw suddenly that there was this you know, this opportunity to checkmate him with a force mate there, because the king goes back to e1, rook takes, I'm sorry, queen check first. So this is what happened, and then he resigned. Okay, good game, fun game though. Yeah, that's right. Okay guys, I have to call it quits right now because of time. I've got to work tomorrow and I don't want to sleep too late. God knows I could go on and on throughout the night, throughout the early wee hours of the morning, but you know, I drank some tea, so I think I really want to get to sleep soon. So thank you, Ruben Sandwich. Thank you for blessing the stream with your presence, and it's been great seeing you again. Thank you to Xenon for being the loyal follower that you are, and you know, you can spam the chat with the emote, the Durian emote. That's fine, and I appreciate all who turned up today. And maybe we'll see you again tomorrow, right? If I'm lucky, if I do all my work fine, then I can relax at night and stream again. So let's hope that it turns out that way. Okay, so the thing is, I want to rate somebody here. Who do you think we can rate? And how do you rate somebody? Exclaim rate, is it? Is it exclaim rate followed by the username? But I'm not sure who I can rate. So any suggestions? Let me just check on Lichess and see who is streaming on Lichess. Lichess, hold on a second. Let's go to Lichess here, and then we'll just go to stream, lichess.org streamer. So let's see who's streaming right now. Yeah, God bless you all. Lichess, Epiphany Peters, she's live right now. Epiphany Peters is the one who was a adult improver, right? She improved and hit 2000 in a short period of time, I think it was. So Katana live, a lot of people live here. Maybe we will rate Epiphany Fetus. How do I rate her? Oh, there, Mary Chess. Yeah, Mary Chess. Oh, Mary Chess. She's the one. Oh, she's Mary Chess. Okay. So rate Mary Chess. Is that right? I don't know. How do I rate somebody? Rate Mary Chess or Twitch Mary Chess? Mary Chess. Maybe you try this. Does that work? I have no idea how this works. I've not rated somebody for a long time. Oh, /rate. Thanks a lot. /rate. Yeah. Thanks, Mary Chess. Hold on a second. Rate, not rate. Yeah, Mary Chess. Okay, let's give that a try. Now, what happens to the interface right now? Yeah, there you go. 2 viewers. 2 viewers ready to rate Mary Chess in 6 seconds. So, thank you, everybody. Good night, and we'll see you all the next time when we stream. Okay, Durian Defense here, sending you off to the Mary Chess stream. Thank you. God bless everybody. Cheers. Rate now. I need to click the rate now button.